Hey, Vikings faithful. Skull Nation, are you ready for some jaw-dropping news that'll have you chanting, "We're going home"? Adam Thielen, our Minnesota legend, is back with the Vikings, and the purple and gold are gearing up for a wild 2025 season. Today, we're diving into the Blockbuster trade, injuries shaking up the roster, and what this means for Justin Jefferson and J.J. McCarthy. Buckle up. This is going to be a thrilling ride. What's got you most hyped about Thielen's return? Drop it in the comments below. Minnesota just pulled off a massive move, trading with the Carolina Panthers to bring back wide receiver Adam Thielen, a homegrown hero who ranks third in Vikings history with 534 receptions. The deal, announced Wednesday, August 27, 2025, includes Minnesota getting Thielen, a conditional 2026 seventh-round pick, and a 2027 fifth-round pick, while sending a 2026 fifth-rounder and a 2027 fourth-rounder to Carolina. Thielen, who turned 35 last week, started his NFL journey as a tryout player in 2013 and became a Vikings icon over 9 seasons. Why do you think the Vikings made this move now? Let's unpack it. This trade is a game-changer, especially with the Vikings' wide receiver room hit hard by injuries and suspensions. Jordan Addison's 3-game suspension to start the season, Jalen Nailor's hand injury, and Rondale Moore's season-ending knee injury from the preseason opener against the Texans left the team desperate for depth. Thielen's familiarity with Kevin O'Connell's offense. He caught 70 passes for 716 yards in 2022. Makes him the perfect fit to step in alongside Justin Jefferson. How big of an impact do you think Thielen will have in Week 1 against the Bears? Share your thoughts. Picture this. Adam Thielen, the Detroit Lakes native, back in US Bank Stadium, hauling in passes from rookie QB J.J. McCarthy. Thielen's already been working out with McCarthy the past 2 summers, building chemistry that could light up the field. His veteran presence is huge for a young quarterback stepping into the spotlight after a 14-win season. McCarthy's shown poise, going 17 for 20 in joint practices with the Patriots. Do you think this duo could be the key to a deep playoff run? Let me know below. Thielen's resume speaks for itself: 534 catches, 6,682 yards, and 55 touchdowns with the Vikings from 2014 to 2022. He earned Pro Bowl nods in 2017 and 2018, hitting over 1,000 receiving yards both years, and set a career high with 14 touchdowns in 2020. He even holds the NFL record for most consecutive 100-yard games to start a season, with 8 in 2018. What's your favorite Thielen moment from his first Vikings stint? Drop it in the comments and let's relive the glory. But it's not just about stats. Thielen's a Minnesota legend off the field too. He and his wife, Caitlin, launched the Thielen Foundation, and he was named the 2022 Vikings Community Man of the Year, earning a nomination for the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year. His heart for the community makes this homecoming even sweeter. How much do you think Thielen's leadership will boost team morale? Sound off below. Now let's talk Justin Jefferson. Our superstar wideout is battling a hamstring strain that's kept him out of practice for weeks, but he's optimistic, saying he's inching toward being ready for the season opener on September 8th against the Bears. With Addison out and Nailor questionable, Jefferson and Thielen could be the dynamic duo McCarthy leans on early. Do you think Jefferson will be 100% by Week 1? Let's hear your predictions. The Vikings receiver room is in crisis mode. Jordan Addison's suspension stems from a July 2024 DUI arrest, and he'll miss games against the Bears, Falcons, and Bengals. Jalen Nailor hasn't practiced since August 14th due to a hand injury, and coach Kevin O'Connell called Rondale Moore's knee injury heartbreaking. Thielen's return is a lifeline, but is it enough to stabilize the position? Who else should the Vikings target for depth? Share your ideas in the comments. J.J. McCarthy is the future, and the Vikings are all in. The rookie dazzled in preseason, showing accuracy and confidence, but the team shook up the QB room by trading Sam Howell to the Eagles and signing veteran Carson Wentz as a backup. Max Brosmer, an undrafted rookie, also made the 53-man roster. Do you trust Wentz as the safety net? Or should the Vikings look for another QB option? Let's debate it below. Thielen's time with the Panthers proved he's still got it. In 2023, He racked up 103 catches for 1,014 yards, and last year, despite a hamstring injury limiting him to 10 games, he led Carolina with 615 yards and 5 touchdowns. Now, back in Minnesota, he's not just a depth piece. He could start opposite Jefferson in Week 1. What role do you see Thielen playing this season? Slot receiver or outside threat? Drop your take. The trade buzz didn't stop with Thielen. The Vikings also moved defensive back Mekhi Blackmon to the Colts for a 2026 sixth-round pick and traded Harrison Phillips to the Jets for cap space and draft picks. GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah is making bold moves to shape this roster for a playoff push. Are you loving this aggressive approach? Or is it too risky? Let's hear your thoughts. Injuries aren't just hitting the receivers. Fullback C.J. Ham and rookie tight end Gavin Bartholomew are on injured reserve, though Ham's designated to return. The offensive line, with new starters like Will Fries and Donovan Jackson, is also under pressure to protect McCarthy. How worried are you about the Vikings' injury bug? Comment below and let's talk it out. Thielen's return isn't just a feel-good story. It's strategic. His knowledge of O'Connell's system gives McCarthy a reliable target, especially in the red zone, where Thielen scored 34 touchdowns with Kirk Cousins from 2018 to 2022. With Jefferson recovering and Addison sidelined, Thielen's experience could be the glue that holds the offense together early. What's one play you want to see Thielen and McCarthy connect on? Share your vision. The Vikings' 2025 season is shaping up to be epic. With Thielen back, McCarthy under center, and Jefferson nearing a return, the purple and gold are poised for a statement year. But the NFC North is brutal. Can they outshine the Bears, Lions, and Packers? ESPN predicts double-digit wins. But what's your record prediction for the Vikings? Drop it in the comments. Skol Nation, this is our time. Thielen's homecoming, McCarthy's rise, and Jefferson's recovery have us dreaming of playoffs and beyond. What's got you most excited for the Vikings' 2025 season? Smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more Vikings news updates, and share this with your fellow fans. Let's make some noise and show the NFL why Minnesota is the team to beat. Skol.